Kaeyi and welcome to Hardware Heaven. Today we have got a preview for you and that is on Project Spark. Now if you didn't know, you can sign up for Project Spark beta, but you need to have Windows 8.1 and the point 1 is very significant. So if you have got Windows 8, you can update your Windows to 8.1 for free and you will need that to access Project Spark on the Windows Game Store. But first, of course, you need to sign up for beta. Now, we were lucky enough to get beta access and I've been playing quite a lot of it this week, so I want to share with you my experiences and a preview of it because it is in beta, it's not a complete game. Doing a review of it would be unfair at this stage, but I wanted to share it with you because it's more going to be like an insight, first look at the game, go through all of the main features and just how fun it can be. So let's get started. Okay, so we are in Project Spark now and we have many options. We can either play something that someone else has created in this community, or we can select something from the Crossroads. And the Crossroads is basically a story that you create but don't have to build. So let me show you an example. So we'll start the Crossroads and we'll have to select where we want the story to be based, what kind of thing we want to do in the storyline, and who we are as a character. Let's get started.
Cool rushing rivers, canyons, soaring mountains.
So as you can see, when we change which of the sceneries we want, it will change in the world. So we can either have
rivers,
the river,
inspiring
the canyons, or the mountains. So I'm going to select the canyons.
Let's delve further into that. Ah, Spark, what a picture you paint. Splendiferous forest.
So here we can either select the forest or the desert. But as you can see, we need to buy the desert from the marketplace. So if I select that now, it'll then let us buy it with credits or with tokens. So as you can see, it would be 1,000 tokens or 20,000 credits. And I've only got 600 credits at the moment, so I cannot buy that just yet.
A forest?
So we'll go with forest.
Now that's going green. Evening.
And then we can select the time of day and then the sun position, angle, and that kind of thing. But we're going to select morning, actually.
Getting an early start, I see. Ah, Spark, what a world you've created.
So here you can see our world for our quest is being built around us. So we selected the canyons and we selected it being a forest and morning.
Find a desired item.
So now, as you can see, there are 3 options. So for our quest, we want to find an item, defend something, or rebuild it. But as you can see, these are coming soon. Hence, this is a preview, not a review. So we're going to select the adventure.
Rewarding.
And now we have to select where our hero lives. It can be a windmill,
A sweet little hut,
a thatch house, or a tavern. So let's select the tavern.
Where is this house located?
And then you can move it around to see where you want your house to be. So let's put it up over here.
What happens in there stays in there. Ah,
okay.
The heart of the village. What will it be? Go out on a limb with this sacred tree?
So now we select the thing that we're protecting, our main kind of thing in the village. You can have a town shrine.
A town shrine? Better than a garden gnome.
Yep, a sacred tree, or there's a well.
But who will be yours? Wait, what? A goblin?
So now we select our character. So we either can be a goblin,
a ranger
called Scarlet,
a shape-shifting druid,
or a druid named Avalon. But again, you have to buy this one. So let's select Scarlet.
Ranger, making a mark on the world. An epic quest awaits your hero.
So now we can actually control our hero, as you can see here, and we're a ranger. You just press click to attack, or you can hold down left click to do a big attack. You can even hold down shift, run forward, let go, and you'll be a shadow version of yourself, which is a really cool move that I absolutely love. Before we actually start our quest by going to the exclamation mark, I'm going to take you round the village. So as you can see, this is our tavern that we live in. And you can interact with many things in the world. So I pressed space here, and as you can see, it is an apple and it was poisoning us. So that's one of the things you can interact with. If we visit this question mark over here, we can actually build extra things in our little village here.
Perfect spot for what? A general store?
We can have a fortune teller.
Future?
Or the sheriff's
long
office.
Arm of the law?
So let's build that.
Ready to serve and protect.
There we are. So this here is the sheriff's office. Let's take a little look around. There you go. And you'll notice there is another question mark over here. So let's take a look.
The plot thickens. What will be built here?
And again, we've got a few options. General store, fortune teller, or pawn shop. So let's go with the pawn shop.
This place sells everything. Can we get an item called everything?
And now we've built this, we will be able to actually interact and buy things that we're going to want for our adventure. So we can select to view the store inventory, and they've got a dog sleeve, a used bow, used sword, and that is all so far in this shop. So we can exit or we can choose to buy something. At the moment we only have 4 coins, so bear that in mind. Ooh, just destroying our surroundings. Right. And now we can start on our quest. So here we go. This is where really you can customize your story. So we're ready to begin. Oh, then we'll have to wait because it looks like we are under attack. And now you can see the story evolving around you. And now we can decide who our enemy is, whether they're goblins, bandits, or a horde of squirrels, which
either way,
aren't available at the moment.
A band of not. You'll have to break up the bandits.
And now, in the village that we've built, there is a cutscene happening. They're attacking our shrine, as you can see. And now we have to get rid of the bandit threat. So now that we have killed the bandits,
Your hero is
we've completed that part of the quest. So now, as you can see on the right hand side, we've collected some more coins and we've got some more XP as well. So the bandits have desecrated the shrine. We need the blank, and then we can choose it or let the NPC choose. So
hero after?
we either need a potion, a mystery meat, or a magic apple. So let's go with the mystery meat.
Rot does bring out the flavor.
So bandits have desecrated the shrine, and we need to find it at the place.
Where does your hero travel? A fortified fortress? Where in the world will you be?
So we can select either the fortress, a burning village, or a quarry.
A village consumed by fire?
So let's select the burning village.
Where in the world will you be?
And again, we can place it dependent on what we prefer. I'm just going to select it just here in the middle.
It's hot as blazes in there. Spark, you'll need to build a path for your adventure. Or would you prefer I do it for you?
So here we can either build a path ourselves, taking us from this burning village to our hometown, or Spark can build it for us. But seeing as I'm showing you this, I can just cut through the mountains. We'll go around here to the question mark, around here, all the way along to the other question mark. We can go up the mountain here, around this area, across this gap, and as long as we make it to the X, we're all good.
Often badly, of course.
So there we go. We're now ready to actually start our adventure. So we have to follow the path. You could not follow the path, but in all honesty, there are things along the path that you've created that you're going to want to see. So now that we've made our set path with our accidental double bridge right here, we've got bandits attacking us, so let's get rid of those. I'm gonna get these other coins. There we go. More bandits. And we've got nice little signposts here that will guide us along the way in case we aren't really sure of the path that we have built. So let's keep going. So this way to the ransacked village. There we go. More bandits, more signposts. Oh, even a squirrel there, which we just accidentally shot. And we're now going to go through the actual tunnel that we built because, of course, we dragged the spark through a cliff. It had to create a tunnel, which is pretty clever. Oh, and we've got a horde of bandits over here. So let's shoot them. We've got an objective. There we go. So as you can see, there is another question mark here. From what you've seen in the village, we're able to interact with the question marks, but we also have something to interact with over here. And a kind of boss bandit will now pop out, and we'll get some more coins for that. So let's see what we can build in the middle of this path.
Is there any there? I wonder. A rancher of squirrels?
So we can either have a squirrel ranch, an observatory, or puzzle stones. So let's take a look and see what the observatory will bring us.
I wonder what secrets it holds.
Let's take a look. Oh, so we can't interact while there are enemies nearby. So let's go clear out the enemies up this path first, and then we'll take a look. There we go, hopefully that does it. Oh, there's an enemy down here also. You sneaky. There we go, hopefully that is all of them. I can't see any more white arrows. Let's go. See what this has to offer. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we're looking through the observatory and we can see things that we otherwise wouldn't have seen. We've got a meteor that is just here and obviously something now that we can go explore. So let's take a look. So now we can decide what is inside the meteor, so expanding our storyline even more. So let's have a look at the options.
This is out of this world.
There's a violet wrath.
Purple weapon? A fiery sword?
A fiery sword?
A vicious venomed edge?
Oh, or an edge. So I think
A purple people beater.
I'm going to go with the
I don't
violet
know about
wrath.
this one. It's totally your color.
There we go. So inside, pick it up, and we have now got a nice glowing purple sword to interact with, which will be even better when we get closer to the bandits. Here we go. There we go. So we've gone now from being a ranger to having this really nice purple sword. But if we're wanting to use our arrows, we still can. As you can see, it really does change how you interact with the story, as what will happen, what weapons you have, what you can do in the game that you've created. So we've got someone here that wants to speak to us, so let's take a look, see what they say. So they've travelled through the peril to speak with us. And we'll let them talk to us. So they're saying that our quest to find the mystery meat has some great significance. And we're going to say, obviously, that we're aware of that because of our shrine. But they're getting quite angry at us, so they're making us try and listen. So they're entrusted to deliver this to us. It may help us on our quest. We're now going to pick a weapon, so another weapon of choice.
What will you choose?
But obviously, we've just picked up this epic weapon, so we're not really too fussed. So let's just go with the bow.
Straight as an arrow.
There we go. So if we pick that up, we can then shoot with our new bow using the right hand mouse button, and then we've got our sword on the left hand. So there we go. Let's just take a look in the well. And a nice little fish. Okay, so there's something else that we can build here because we went through all of the question marks. Oh, so the world is full at the moment. We're unable to create a building. So you have to bear that in mind. There are options of how many you can actually build. There we go. Let's make our way now to the burning village. And again, there is someone actually calling our name over here. So let's take a look, see what they want. Oh, wow. So they're going to help us on our quest.
To be nice. A sparkling gem?
If we get a gem,
a sack of coins,
coin, or a pot of gold. Let's go for the pot of gold.
And not a rainbow in sight.
Oh, something valuable waits at the end of the rainbow. Let's take a look. Oh. Nice. All these coins. Wow, we're on 69 coins now. I've got another bandit attacking us. Make that 70. And all these little teleports mean that we can teleport back to the village, but of course we don't want to do that because we are well set on our journey now. And we are nearly at the burning village. Here we go. Let's see what awaits.
On guard! That is, who's on guard? A group of guards at the steady, ready.
So you can either select some guards, few guards, or all the guards.
A whole lot of guards?
So let's select all the guards.
Ready for battle.
And of course we selected bandits, that means there are 8 bandits here now.
Nothing stands between the hero and triumph.
Killed all of the bandits.
A martial arts master.
So now there is a huge boss that we're going to have to fight. So we can either select the Flame Knight, a crate of rabid squirrels, or Haunted Scarecrow. Let's go for the squirrels, I think.
A group of squirrels?
There we go.
Death by 1,000 cute niddles? You know when they say there'll be a test? Here it is.
Oh, I'm scared to open the crate now. Hey, there we go. There we go. Collect our coins. And now we have the key to the chest. And inside should be our mystery meat that we've been searching for. There we go. And of course the teleporter will appear so that we can return back to town. There we go. And complete our quest, of course. There we go, so our hand in.
Done and done.
So we're now complete. As you can see, we collected 88 coins, which is the equivalent of 44,000 points. We defeated 39 minions, we defeated one boss, and we completed a side quest, and we had 0 deaths. So we can now exit to our save screen. And what we can actually do here is we can actually save and share our adventure. So because we've played through it, we've selected this storyline, someone else can now play through this without having any of the options. They'll just play through it as a straight up quest storyline that I have created. So let's get that uploaded. So that's now all uploaded for other people in the Project Spark community to play. And as I showed you before, we can go to the community and take a look at the other things that people have uploaded. So the top rated ones this week, there's Island of Ramada.
Others have made, or change the game with a masterful remix.
Or Stargate version 2, Steamless Model, Windmill Island, Mountain Waterfall. There are many that people upload that we can actually play through and experience. Or we can simply go to the create mode.
You can make anything.
So that was everything that you can experience on the play mode. At the moment, the creation quest is coming soon, but the Crossroads and the community play is all there. So if you do have Windows 8.1, make sure to check it out. I need to go through all of the information on the Project Spark creation because it is so in-depth. And hopefully I'll get another video out for you to show you how you can really create something amazing inside of Project Spark. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in future videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!